There comes a time in every person's life when they must stop waiting for permission to be great. You've cried long enough. You've doubted long enough. You've played small long enough. Now is the time to rise. Success is not a destination. It's a decision. A decision to wake up every morning and say, I will not be defined by my past. I will not be limited by my fears. I will not be held hostage by what others think of me. You've got something inside you that the world needs, but it won't come out until you stop running from the fight and start walking into your purpose. You see, diamonds don't form in comfort. They form under pressure. And the pressure you're feeling right now, that's not punishment. That's preparation. You're being shaped, refined, and readied for something bigger than you can imagine. So don't despise the struggle. Don't curse the climb. Every setback is a setup. Every delay is divine. Every tear is watering the soil of your future. Now get up, dust yourself off, and walk like you know who you are. Because success isn't coming. It's already in you. You just have to unlock it. Success doesn't knock politely. It doesn't wait for your bank account to look right, your relationships to be perfect, or your past to be erased. Success begins the moment you decide that your current situation will not define your future. It's not about where you were born, what education you had, or who doubted you. It's about the fire you choose to ignite within yourself. That decision, that internal shift, is the birthplace of transformation. Too many people are waiting for the stars to align before they move. They say, when I get the right job, I'll start. When I feel confident, I'll speak up. When I have more time, I'll chase my dream. But success doesn't wait for your convenience. It responds to your conviction. You don't need perfect conditions. You need a made-up mind. A mind that says, I'm going anyway. I'm building anyway. I'm becoming anyway. The truth is your circumstances will always try to negotiate with your destiny. They'll whisper, you're not ready. You're too broken. You've failed too many times. But you've got to learn to talk back. You've got to say, I may be bruised, but I'm not buried. I may be delayed, but I'm not denied. Because the moment you decide to rise, heaven and earth begin to move in response to your faith. Success is not a lottery ticket. It's a lifestyle. And that lifestyle starts with discipline, with vision, with a refusal to settle. You don't drift into greatness. You drive into it. You steer your life with decisions that defy your doubts. Every time you choose growth over comfort, every time you choose purpose over popularity, you are declaring war on mediocrity. And that war is won one decision at a time. You've got to stop waiting for someone to rescue you. Nobody's coming with a magic wand. Nobody's going to hand you your dream on a silver platter. You've got to decide that you are the answer to your own prayer. You are the solution to your own problem. You are the architect of your own future. That decision is the first brick in the foundation of your success. When you make that decision, something shifts. You stop blaming your past and start building your future. You stop rehearsing your pain and start releasing your potential. You stop asking for permission and start walking in power. That decision doesn't change everything overnight, but it changes you. And when you change, everything around you begins to respond. The most dangerous thing in life is not failure, it's indecision. Indecision keeps you stuck in cycles. It keeps you replaying regrets and postponing progress. But when you decide, truly decide, you break the cycle. You interrupt the pattern. You declare, I'm not waiting another year. I'm not wasting another day. I'm stepping into the life I was born to live. Because success doesn't come to the most talented. It comes to the most determined. The ones who decide that no matter what it costs, no matter how long it takes, no matter who walks away, they will rise. They will build. They will become. And that decision, that sacred, stubborn, unshakable decision, is where success begins. Pressure is not your enemy. It's your instructor. It doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to reveal you. When life presses you, it's not trying to crush your spirit. It's trying to extract your strength. Diamonds are born in the dark, under heat, under weight, under time. And so are you. The pressure you feel right now is not a punishment. It's proof that something valuable is forming inside you. You don't discover your purpose in comfort. Comfort keeps you soft. It keeps you safe. But pressure wakes you up. It forces you to ask the hard questions. It makes you confront your limits, your fears, your excuses. And in that confrontation, something sacred happens. You begin to realize that the pain you're feeling is not random. It's refining. It's shaping you for something greater than you imagined. Think about the seasons of your life when you grew the most. It wasn't when everything was easy. It was when you were stretched, when you were broken, when you were pushed to the edge and had to decide whether to fall or to fly. That's where purpose is born, in the tension between who you were and who you're becoming. Pressure doesn't just test your strength, it reveals your calling. Some people run from pressure. They avoid the hard conversations, the difficult decisions, the uncomfortable growth. But you weren't built to run. You were built to rise. You were built to stand in the fire and come out forged. Because every time you endure pressure, you gain clarity. You gain wisdom. You gain authority. You don't just survive, you evolve. Pressure will isolate you. It will strip away distractions. It will silence the noise. And in that silence, you'll hear something you've never heard before, your true voice. The voice that says, I was made for this. The voice that says, I will not break. The voice that says, this pain has a purpose and I will find it. That voice is your compass. That voice is your power. You see, purpose is not found in applause. It's found in adversity. It's not found in the spotlight. It's found in the struggle. When you're pressed, you begin to ask, why am I here? What am I made of? What legacy will I leave? And those questions are the doorway to destiny. Pressure doesn't just push you. It positions you. It places you exactly where you need to be to discover who you truly are. The greatest leaders, the most powerful voices, The most impactful lives, they were all shaped by pressure. They didn't get there by accident. They got there by endurance, by grit, by refusing to quit when everything inside them said, give up. And that same power is inside you. You may be in the furnace now, but you're not alone. You're being refined. You're being readied. You're being resurrected. So when pressure comes, don't panic. Don't retreat. Don't curse the process. Lean in. Listen closely. Because pressure is not the end. It's the beginning. It's the moment when your comfort dies and your calling is born. And if you can hold on through the heat, through the weight, through the silence, you'll come out with something far more valuable than success. You'll come out with purpose. So now I say to you, walk boldly, speak loudly, dream unapologetically. You've been through too much to play small. You've cried too many tears to stay silent. You've survived too many storms to settle for average. The pressure didn't come to break you. It came to build you. And the decision to rise, that was your declaration of war against every lie that said you couldn't. You are not waiting on success. Success is waiting on you, waiting on your courage, waiting on your commitment, waiting on your refusal to quit. So step into the arena, shake off the dust, lift your head, straighten your back, and walk like you know the weight of your calling, because the world doesn't need another echo. It needs your voice. It needs your fire. It needs your fight. Now go. Go with power. Go with purpose. Go with the unshakable belief that your best days are not behind you. They're rising with the sun. And when you show up like you were born to shift atmospheres. Because you were born to win. You were born to lead. You were born to succeed.